Alright, we're back. Sorry for the intermission there. Oh. We're back, folks. Okay. You guys want to see? This is what I'm taking now. Come on, you stupid thing. This is what I'm taking for well, this isn't even the biggest. This is the smallest dose of the day. I'm taking what I got here for pills. We got these ones. We got these ones. This one's an antiviral. One's an antibacterial. I think this is just like ibuprofen, like really strong ibuprofen or something. And these are the ones that are like for like nerve pain or something. I don't know. I got 4 of those. So it's like this huge handful of pills I could take again. Bottoms up. Alright, there we go. Nice, back on track. I can get back to spidering. I can get back to being a spider eating. And I'm gonna eat my beef jerky. Spiders like beef jerky, right? Spider-Man, probably a big fan of beef jerky. Who isn't a fan of beef jerky, really?
I just want you to know that if you're ever feeling down or depressed, and you just feel like everything's wrong with your life and you want it to stop, just know that there are people there for you, whether you're aware of it or not. It's a really hard time for you, I promise you. It just takes time and a little bit of effort. I know you won't believe me at first, but you just have to have a little bit of faith and a little bit of hope. If you're listening to this, just know that I believe in you.
That was nice. I believe in you too, buddy, whoever you are.
Police convoy. Better make sure they get to their destination safely.
Hammerhead knows where our safe house is. We have to move the witness. Now? Now. No kidding. You have the address for the new house?
Just head up 2 blocks and have her there.
Okay, so you can't ride the cart.
If that witness can make a case against Hammerhead, I've got to keep him safe.
Hammerhead guys! They found us! Hand over the witness and make this easy on yourself! Your first priority!
I know you were planning on taking that witness back to Hammerhead today, but the thing is, nah.
Man down!
Hello? Hey, look.
Oh, good timing, really good timing.
What's up?
Yeah, I just finished everything and just, it took some time to upload some pictures to the main data, the main company, you know? We have to turn on our company's special VPN. And then I have to open the shell folder to connect to our company server.
Yeah.
Then we have a shitty internet SIM card in our office. So I disconnected and canceled everything. I connected my phone. And then, yeah, I finished just now. Yeah, it's 4:04. I have 50 minutes to go back home. Oh my god. Today I cooked myself American hot dog.
Yep.
Very tasty. I added some ketchup and honey mustard.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, hot dogs.
I was wearing also white uniform. Suddenly I took a big chunk, and then and mustard all over my white uniform.
Hot dogs are the worst. Yeah.
But it's the fucking tastiest. Hot dog. It's hot dog. Listen, hot dog, bro. It's very tasty.
Yeah, I like a good hot dog with when you put bacon and cheese on it and everything. Like a roll up. Yeah,
everyone's okay.
It's good.
My wife actually likes chili hot dog. The chili on the stuff. Oh.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, we used to, kind of like sloppy joes are good like that too. Yeah. Oh,
No, for me, I like the classic. I like the small piece of pickles, honey mustard, and ketchup. That's it, the classic hot dog.
That'll be good. Yeah. No, that's good.
I mean, you add also. For me, I add not on top of the hot dog. I add mustard and ketchup inside the bun. Then I put the hot dog, and then above it again, mustard and ketchup. They have the flavor. Smoked hot dog, and then you take a big chunk. And then the ketchup and the mustard try to escape the bun. The problem is I added 4 to 5 napkins underneath my hand, and it says, "Nope, access. I'm going out. I'm going out." That said like that. So it came from above, from the side of the pot.
Yeah.
I didn't notice, and then I said, and then some of the ketchup mustard on my beard. Oh my god! Till now, it got dry.
Saving it for later.
Yeah. I have one more sandwich at the moment, but I don't have Pepsi, something to drink with, soft drink.
Yeah.
Please copy.
Oh shit, well, no, I'm gonna take this road. Shit.
No way am I gonna let Hammerhead's goons get away with executing people in the streets. You guys are gonna have to come up with a better evil plan than this.
Here comes the pain! Well made of!
Don't you want to pay your father a visit? No, thank you. Maybe Wednesday.
You're go visit your father on Wednesday, you say?
No. I want to go back.
Get the fuck out of here.
See, luckily, I didn't go back today. I didn't go to work. I was working from home.
Yeah.
And then, luckily, I didn't go. You know why? I was supposed to go, but I didn't go. But what happened? I was sitting at home, because, I remember yesterday I was searching for boxes. Yesterday, the day before. So I was removing my PlayStation. I was packing my stuff. PlayStation VR, everything. I was PlayStation CDs, everything. The games. I was packing them, electronic cables, everything.
Yeah.
And then I was preparing the hot dogs. Because for me, I like to give it a normal hot dog a slice. Because I want to get them also from inside, cook from inside.
Yeah.
So I got a call from my company. told me we need you to take some
Stop trying to
photos
kill
for us
everybody.
from the gates because we're doing an important
Hammerhead
report.
found out, but I'm so
I
glad I went
told
to
him,
the police.
okay, can you open the file now? The laptop
You must
in
be a little
front of you.
shaken up.
Yes, the laptop in front
I
of me.
think I'll need several
I opened
relaxing
with
bubble
him and then I
baths,
checked,
but,
okay, we need this
I'll be fine.
pictures ASAP. Okay, no problem. So I went back to the kitchen, cooked my hot dogs, and put it inside the bun, everything. I took my, uniform, everything put on, took my backpack, my laptop, everything, and left.
You all right?
Eating the hot dog and suddenly it's, the kitchen
Yeah,
thing.
everywhere, of course. You've seen your
Yeah.
uniform, it's white too, so that's of course. It's like, goddamn, there's no way to hide it.
Yeah, I said, I'm not going back home. I want to finish.
Yeah.
So I went, reached there 1:30. I took the supervisor with me. Told him come with me.
Yeah.
We took the supervisor. We took some around, took some pictures. He took some pictures inside. I took some pictures outside, and then after that just finished. After I took a picture, I cannot send it in the email because it's high resolution. So what I will do, I send it because I cannot also send it to my laptop. It will take time. So what I did open WhatsApp. I sent the pictures to my wife, WhatsApp. And then I opened WhatsApp on my laptop, WhatsApp web. I downloaded all the images, and then I have to turn on the company's VPN. Okay, company's VPN to upload this all the pictures with separated folders.
Yeah.
And I connected our office shitty internet because they didn't connect Ethernet till now. I connected to them to the internet. It's very slow. It was stuck at 31%, not going up. And I have
Sable tech being used in shootouts. Thanks, Hammerhead.
I connected my phone.
You guys even tried talking through your feelings
and
yet?
then I told the company, the main company, I told them I already uploaded everything in the data. Like they know the company's server. They said okay. The good part is, if I went to work, and suddenly I decided to go back home around 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
It will be a two-way for me. I went to work, then I came back to home, and then suddenly I get the call, and then I have to go back again.
Yeah.
So, good thing I stayed home.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, it was always a decision too when you're management, because some days like if I,
Time to get free.
especially when I was retail management, if I tried to get like certain types of paperwork done in my office, like at work, it was just like constant interruptions, and I never got anything done. You know what I mean? So I would take a day to work at home just because at least even then I'd still get as you know, even then you still get a zillion fucking phone calls and like oh my god.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But at least you can sort of focus on your paperwork and get it done. Because for me it was the paperwork I hated. Some of these quarterly sales reports and all these kind of things that we had to do all the time were a huge pain in the ass. Monthly and quarterly sales reports. And they were, they were just time consuming because it was just punching numbers into fucking, what's it called? What's that stupid program? Microsoft, Excel. Yeah, just tons of Excel.
I love it.
I hated Excel. I mean, I learned it pretty good because but I don't. It's a good program. I just found it. I was like, ugh, I got so tired of it, of punching numbers into charts and
I love
but
it because it's organized. That's it.
it is good. It's a
easy
really
to use. It's really,
well, you can do if you know how to use it too, and you know the math and stuff and formulas. You can make it do all kind of really, really crazy, complicated stuff. So, no, it's good. But it was just, pain in the ass doing the same one over and over and over and over every month for 10 years straight. You're just like,
So I have 3 supervisors. I showed them how to do it, and then they're doing daily, every shift 2 emails.
Yep.
The location, the condition of the location, the location, condition of the locations, like a handover, and status of the operation. So 2 emails per shift, and then in the morning, 7 emails. 7 o'clock they have to come. 7 o'clock. So I held responsibility, like I gave all the responsibility to the supervisor to do this email
Police convoy.
for me.
Better make sure they get to their
And there
destination
is some
safely.
emails I have to do it. They're not allowed to see it. Like, you know, look at the inside, like exclusive data.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to see it.
Yeah.
Because in the end, they're working a third party company, not with me. They're working I'm working a government company. They're working the private sector.
Yeah,
Underneath as a third party operation, something like that. You know, from the work.
Yeah, no, I get you.
And if they, like, you know, I got promoted later on, hopefully in the future, later on, I don't know when. I'm
yeah,
just
you
with one guy to get my position.
Twitchy, if anybody, I bet if I was gonna put my money on anybody, you know, buddy, I'd put on you. You're a tough, hard nose to the grind kind of guy. You seem like you got what it takes. You know? Well, you seem like you have and in a good way. You're not. I don't find you to be like a competitive jerk or anything, but you have a pretty strong competitive spirit, and that really helps. In those, you know, it really helps when you know, it can be what makes the difference between the guy who gets it and the guy who doesn't. The guy just be the guy who wants it more. You know. That's what I found a lot. I wasn't always the guy who was better or smarter. I was just the guy who wanted it more at the time. You know. You know?
Yeah, there is one supervisor. His name is Hussein. He really works so hard. Really works so hard. Everything I tell him, go there. Bring me that.
Get tired of losing?
I
I feel like after a while I'd really get tired of losing.
You know,
Maybe it's
like,
just me.
especially accidents. You know, I have to go to the insurance company. You have to go to traffic police officers. Paperwork, go in here, go there, collect data, this, not data, like connect papers, get signatures. It's ass. It's a really pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So I gave him the responsibility to do this, and I gave him, you know, as a reward, 2 days off. He's supposed to take 1 day off. I gave him for me 2 days off, and then I, like, you know, I told him to adjust a punching system for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to reward the people who are good, who work hard for you. You know, like, yeah, because that's you know. Well, one of the things it's a fact when you're running a big team of people. You know, like I was running a team. The biggest team I ran was right even 40 people. And you know, and that was because we had like, you know, we had part timers and we had like fucking some, you know, seasonal temps that were like teenager kids looking for work and stuff, you know what I mean? Like, and just filling bodies just to fill the floor. They, you know, just have bodies a couple times. So, and it was funny how, though, what I realized was that, like, maybe out of that 40 people, maybe 10 did 90% of the work. You know what I mean? And all those other ones were just like there, kind of, you know, like, you know, like, and so you really focused it. You know, I tried to be nice to everybody, but I was a little extra nice to those 10 people, you know, because they did all the goddamn work. You know? Like, and it was like it's just the way it works on big teams, you know. Well, and apparently I didn't know that, but I found out later. That's something I just noticed in my career, but then later I found out that's an actual scientific ratio thing that they figured out, that I guess it always works like that on big teams. You know, 10 or something, it's bigger, it's a smaller number than I thought it was too. It's like 10% or something of, you know, like I thought 10 people were, but according to science, only 4 were doing all the work. I was like, what? Yeah, I really, it's like, yeah, it was actually only 4. It's funny. I remember one of my favorite fucking employees ever was, and she was a fucking handful because she was crazy and old and didn't care. You know what I mean? Like, she just didn't care anymore because she was so old. She lived her life. She was just like, she didn't want to stop working. She was like, I don't know, but she was just like she had so much energy and she was so strong for her age, for being like 67 or something. And she'd come into work. Her name was Barb. And she'd come into work every day with 4 triple coffees, you know what I mean? With 4 of them, and that was just how she'd start the day, kind of thing. That was, you know, but she was unbelievable, right? She was kind of, you know, a little like, she could be a little mean and cantankerous if she didn't know you, and she kind of bitchy with her. But holy shit, dude, you should have seen this chick. You give her a job to do, like, hey, I want you to like reorganize this entire enormous, you know, like 400 foot square foot section of the store by yourself in the next 2 hours. She'd be like, okay. and she just go do it. And you'd be like, oh, you're and all these, like, you know, and there'd be like some 18-year-old punk kid teenager next to her couldn't figure out how to fold a shirt. You're like, you know, like, and she's at this project, you know, like, I'm like, dude, this, and I didn't even say that. I'd be like, dude, this like fucking 80-year-old woman here next to you is making you look terrible. What are you? Come on, you got to be better at this. Like, you know, like, good lord, you let her outwork you. Give me a break. I would feel bad. Feel bad about yourself right now. You know, like, good.
I have one employee. Sorry to cut you off. I have
Yeah, it's not good.
50 years old.
Yep.
Say only one old employee I have. Till now, I didn't fire.
What?
He is so good.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I know. It's like, it's amazing how she. It's like, I was just shocked how this like, but she was like in her 60s, but this like 60-year-old woman who was like kind of crazy too, and well, she could out, and everyone kind of didn't like her because she kind of she was a little bossy, and technically didn't have the authority to be bossy like that, right? But I was like, hey guys, I know she's been a handful, but she gets so much work done for me, so I'm not firing her or getting rid of her or anything. No way. Well.
Yeah, this guy he's old, but he respects me because I'm manager, you know. When they first time came to the company, there was 3.
You know, I'm actually in talks with this competing subscription service.
They looking at me like, where the hell this guy just like a young manager. I'm not that young, but for them I'm young. So they're around 50, 47, something like that, you know. They're looking at me like from down to down.
I was like, I made manager at like 24 or 25, and there was, I was pretty young for that. You know what I mean? Like, a lot when I went to these conferences and stuff, a lot of them were like,
once I get enough,
you know, everybody was like in their 40s.
Find her
They're
hideout.
kind of, yeah, because
Send her on
they look
early
down on
range.
ageism or whatever they call it.
Straight to Rikers.
So this guy also, you know, the 50 years old guy, he makes an excellent tea in the morning.
Hey, nice. I like that too.
He brings a big ass mug. He poured me one glass in the morning. Oh, very nice.
Well, and sometimes those salty old dogs, like I find, like whenever I went to a new job, some of those guys, those sort of quiet, salty old dogs that are kind of a little gruff and a little hard to get on their good side. But if you work a little bit and you do get on their good side, they know all the good tricks for getting through that job. You know, they know all the good tricks for making that job not miserable. For, you know, like you said, they even just down to like they got some great tea recipe or something that you don't know about. So, you know, like they got all the good tricks. You know, I don't know. For me, it was that one. I mean, one of those guys. It was like this in construction. It was like told you that one guy. It was the ex-military guy, and he was just this total lunatic, like he didn't follow any safety rules himself, but he expected everybody, but he was very cautious for everybody else, right? But he had no concern for his own safety, and he worked like an absolute gorilla, like just an animal, you know? And he knew, and he was smart as hell, and just like a MacGyver, could make, you know, knew every dirty, sneaky, quick little trick for getting everything done, you know? It was like, it was just like, you know, it was so, it was great working with him.
Protect the transports.
I was so mad because I was always fighting for him to be like a lead hand, or, you know. So I was like, I want him to be my boss, not just my coworker. You know what I mean? Like, you know. But it was just so much politics that it never happened.
I gotta make time for Yuri.
He was too what it was. He was too outspoken. He was too willing to call the bosses dumbasses. You know what I mean? And he'd been shot 5 times. What the fuck did he care about anybody thought about it, right? So they didn't, but they wanted somebody who would like fall in line, you know.
No hostiles visible.
Yeah.
So,
Safe house 2, ready to receive.
The guys for me,
So
they cannot
far,
do
so
anything,
good.
you know, they cannot open their mouth without anything, you know. Because the main thing, also the second main thing, the company, rather than experience, they recruit me to this company, gave me an operational manager like position. I'm aggressive. They want someone aggressive.
Yeah.
They want someone really, really aggressive. That's why, like, you know, one of the main points they give me this job, because they need someone to run a team. And he doesn't, like, you know, some people, bosses, you know, the employee shouts at the boss, and then the boss gets scared. Gets scared.
Yeah. I remember only one time I told you, I said this when I took over that new store. I was generally able to win people over with kindness. I'm a big enough guy too, but just my presence is fairly intimidating, so I don't have to. I'm not really
Same.
tall. I'm not
Yeah,
really
yeah.
tall, but I'm just. I mean, you know, I'm like pushing 250
You're
plus,
180. You're 180.
250 plus at best. Right now, I'm about 260 something pounds.
No, pounds.
Yeah, 180, about 180 centimeters. Yeah. A little taller. Because that's, I think, yeah, I'm actually like I'm like 5'11". You know what I mean? Like something like that.
I don't know in foot. I'm 180.
Yeah, like I think 180 is 5'10", or something, and then I can't remember. And then I think 5'11" is 22. I'm like, just shy of 6 feet tall though. It's like whatever. But I'm very also.
I'm 180, but I have a wide.
Yeah, I'm wide as a brick house. fucking, I'm like a. You know, one time my mom, I love my mom. She's such a funny character. She said one time, she goes, and she was trying to like be a complimentary, and something came up about how tough I was, and she's like, oh no, my son's tough as a because there's that saying, tough as a brick shit house. Have you heard that saying?
Shit house?
Yeah, it's an old saying like from the south, kind of like, oh, that guy's tough as a brick shit house, meaning like an outhouse. Tough as tough as a brick shit house, and it's just a common saying, right? Being someone super tough. My fucking mother says it. She goes, oh yeah, well, my son's tough as a shitty brick house. And I'm like, well, that's not very good. What do you mean? I'm like, how tough can a shitty brick house be? I mean, I mean, it's funny, but I'm like I said, it's not even like I'm a tough guy or anything. But it's just that. But I'm not dumb, and I noticed I am aware that I have a certain presence of size. You know what I mean, or whatever. And that usually keeps most people from giving me too much bullshit.
I have a short temper. If someone, especially cuts the line. I have a short temper.
Yeah.
It's someone not following the rules. I really get pissed off. Really. They will see me. I told the guy, see, I'm not focusing on you that much. I'm not like, there is some boss every time like jumping on the employees, like suddenly out of nowhere. Oh, what you doing?
Gotta move quick and quiet.
I told them, don't let me show you my dark side. I told all employees, the supervisors, and I'm telling you, I told them, I'm leaving you alone. I'm not focusing. I want the job finish. Everything goes smooth. I don't want accidents. Okay?
Yep.
So what you're doing, do your job. But do not make mistakes, and do not I don't want to call my main company that some of the employees made a problem. But in the end, it's coming at me.
Yeah.
If anything
embarrass
comes at me, don't embarrass me. If anything comes at me from the main company, oh, you're gonna see my other side, my dark side. Really gonna hate me.
Yep.
I don't want to go to that thing. I will keep monitoring you guys. Every time, also, I didn't turn on the cameras inside the cabins. Don't let me monitor you 24/7. I will do it. I will be an asshole. Really, an asshole manager. Really, you're gonna hate me.
Yeah.
And some of you will resign. 100% will resign.
I was put in some pretty goddamn awkward situations. I told you about how the time they made the the guy who's like 20 years older than me and who hired me. He was having some issues, and instead of letting him go, they demoted him.
Told me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
made him one of my employees. And it was like, and number one, I felt kind of like, on the one hand, I mean, I felt shitty for him. He must have been in a position where he had to do it. Otherwise, why would he do that even? Why would he accept that and not just walk away, right? Because for me, my pride, I would have been like, fuck you guys.
Yes.
But, and he was good to me when I worked for him. He was really good to me. He's a really nice guy, right? Like, and he really helped me out and pushed me forward a little bit early on, and I'm like, I'm not going to be and they were like, well, don't let him go in. And like right away, my student boss, like, because I was young too, they always assumed like somehow that like I was going to get pushed around or something, or like, which never fucking happened. And because I was nice, but they didn't understand I had a method that worked, whether they understood it or not. You know what I mean? That could work better than what the fuck they did. And so they were like, oh, don't let him push you around or whatever. And I was like, I mean, there's not going to be pushing around. There's not any of that. We won't even come to those kind of situations, you know what? And it never did come to that because I went and talked to him. And I was like, yo, dude, like, you don't want to take orders from me, do you? And he was like, no. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to give you orders either. Like, you know how to do your job.
Just do your job.
Yeah, I said, you know how to do your job, right? Like, you fucking taught me how to do the job. So, I'm pretty sure you know how to do it. So just do it, you know, and let's just don't get either of us in any kind of trouble and whatever. I mean, we're all good. I mean, and guess what? We never had a problem. It was all good every day. We'd high five each other and shit. And it was like, hey, what's up? You know, like, it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, and I tried to make it as good for him as I could, you know, for while he was there because he had issues and shit.
The student became the master.
Well, not even that, and just it was a respect thing too, because he was good to me, and I'm not going to turn around and be just because the position has changed, and I could have been you know, just because now I have the power and I whatever, and especially like, we're talking about the power of a retail store manager. Oh my God, like you're talking about his low level, like that's king of the fucking. Nothings anyway. Fucking pardon me if it's like I'm not trying to be bitter or whatever, but it's just like it's not anything to be getting too high and mighty on yourself about, right? Like get over yourself, stay grounded. That's all. And me is what I'm telling myself when I'm doing that kind of stuff. Like I don't, because some of these guys would get so carried away, just like come, anyways, they just come in with the wrong kind of attitude. And I had a very different attitude, and it showed though. I mean, what I loved is despite the fact that this is what drove me nuts. I had a very different method for everybody. And everyone constantly judged me and gave me shit about it. Constantly. I was always being picked at about it or whatever, and having to defend myself for the way I did things. Meanwhile, I felt like the fact that I crushed all my peers in sales all the time. And I was like, since that's the bottom line, shouldn't that be the only thing goddamn matters? My team loves working for me. They love doing their job, so they come to work and kick the shit out of it every day. And then we make lots of money. And then all of us get together, and they love that, so they work even harder. And so there's no secret to it. It's not like a big secret. And and I literally, I had employees that cried when they had to leave and stuff. And there's guys that I just heard from. One of my friends, in my real life friends, a guy who I hired him into this. He worked for me there, and he ended up being a manager himself for the same company. He came up. He worked for me as assistant manager, and then he ended up being promoted to manager himself and stuff. And he was just in one of those stores, and he saw a guy who was like this young football player guy that we had helped out move. And he had been advanced out of my store off to be promoted to some other store that needed him. Right. This was when I was still pretty young. I was running a little store at the time, but I was just happy to see this young kid moving up, and he's still there, and he's like a manager himself now and stuff. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, fucking A. Good. Those are good. It's good to see that some good people actually kept moving up in the company. And moving. I don't know. So yeah, like I said, I had a good. I mean, yeah, that was the worst part of it. My actual experience day to day in the store and stuff was always really good. But then my managers come in, it was like if I didn't look mad and like I was like scowling at my employees all the time, they just couldn't believe, no matter what my numbers were, no matter how, they just couldn't believe that things could be working right or I could be on top of things. And I was like, what is wrong? Well, I literally would say like, what is wrong with you guys? Like, what the fuck happened to you guys that you're so. That you can't believe a person can do this job with a smile on their face. Like, I don't understand it. Like, why is that? Like, where did that? And if I did finally, what sucked, and that's part of why I left, is I really started to win over the guy who was like our regional manager. Big nice. Shit. Yeah, no, he really. Well, this is the thing. Okay, so I was running this little store, and I wanted a bigger store, right? And I put in for it, and I couldn't even get an interview. And I was like, what? And so I literally specifically called him and was like, "Hey, I don't know what the hell is going on," but because I said I'd heard this rumor apparently that he thought I was like a wallflower, like all quiet and weird, and not, I don't know what. And I said, "No, that's total." And somehow, anyways, I managed to convince my district manager to go get me that goddamn interview. And the two of them came into my store, and we sat in my office. I just went to town. Like I said, because he's like, "Oh, I don't know, you seem like kind of." I was like, I'm just because I'm a nice guy doesn't mean anybody walking on me in life. It's like, no fucking way. I was like, no. And I got that fucking store. It was like the flag. I got the new flagship store for the city, and stuff. But the problem was, and then shortly after that, though. a bunch of bad shit happened within the company on the corporate level, and he recognized it and realized it was time, so he bounced out to a different position and was like leaving. You know what I mean? And it was like, and everything was being reshuffled, and it was like all connections broken, and some of my own close connections were acting really crazy and weird because nobody knew who they could trust anymore, and like everything just fell apart. It was so bizarre. And then when I saw the guy that was going to replace the the regional manager, I was like, oh, there's no way. There's no way I'll win over that guy, because he was just this like hyper competitive, insane maniac. Like this guy, he's everyone knows he's good. Well, everyone knows. This is the thing with this. Everyone knows this guy's going to be the next regional manager. We're at a work conference getaway thing, right? For the whole company. It's like fucking 500 people there or something, right? In these hotels and stuff. And they're doing these like, you know, company like pep rally like games and stuff, and they'd set up all this stuff to do with like football kind of obstacle courses, like football players would do. You know what I mean? But you gotta remember, like half people are like 50, 60. You know what I mean? Wow. But so and they're pushing them to go do this stuff. Like everybody had to do it, or you're like not participating. It was so painful to watch some like old ladies trying to run like getting just had their faces smashed in as they go running through this fucking obstacle. Of course, you're like, fuck me, guys. Are we really making these old ladies do this? Like, what the fuck? But it was like, that's how crazy the environment was getting around there. And then watching this fucking guy who's supposed to be our next leader with his goddamn shirt off and his jeans hanging down, his ass crack out, like charging through this thing like a fucking maniac, just sweating. Like, I was like, what the? This guy, I'm like, oh my god, this is the next guy the first guy was like really smooth and slick sales guy, you know what I mean? But this next guy was just like hyper competitive lunatic. I'm like, I'm gonna have to try, but this is gonna be my new boss. I have to try and win this guy over. I'm like, no. I was like, it's time for me to exit. I was like, so, and thus began my exit strategy. I was like, I planned my escape because I was like, no, I can't do it. I saw that no, I wouldn't be able to do it anymore. I was like, saw it coming. Sucked too, because I had 10 years of comp. 10 years of comp. That's crazy. Okay. I had a good run, so.
Yeah.
So.
One of my friends, in the university college, I didn't know him, but I
the hostage is dead.
At least 3 classes together.
Yep.
One of my friends,
Yep.
So how is our friendship started? Like, there is a subject called accounting 101.
Sensors look like they could be disabled with a web.
And calculus accounting. It was very tough for me, I failed 2 times. I took F. Failed 2 times in that subject in university. Mm-hmm. And then this guy, he helped me out. I passed that, accounting 101 and accounting calculus. So I told one day I'm gonna return the favor to you, because it was so hard. Imagine 40 students into this course and only 10 passing.
Yep.
It was so difficult, so hard. And then this guy helped me to pass that, because it was only one subject for my graduation. Only one subject left.
Mm-hmm.
That calculus, I was like accounting, I was taking F. I was failing in that subject. So he helped me, and then now I'm gonna pay him back. Now he was suffering because he got a bachelor degree in MSI, Management of Business, MIS. Okay, he couldn't find a job till now. He was working in a key shop, this door handles and key stuff, and he was working 2 shifts a day per day.
Yep.
2 shifts a day. 8 to 1 o'clock, and then 4 to 10.
Yeah.
So it was tough for him, moving boxes and this and this.
I'm listening, but I'm just stuffing food in my mouth. So
That's okay. No problem. Go ahead, stuff food. Don't. You can. No need to mute your mic. No problem. It's an ASMR for me.
No, I don't. It's weird for me. I don't like. It's even if you like it, I don't. Too bad.
Okay, no problem. And then one day, when I joined this company, they asked me to hire some people for this job as a gate operator. So it came to my mind, and then I remember he was suffering from his old company, old factory. key and door handles and stuff. I gave him a
Those
call.
motion sensors look like they could
I
be
told him I'm
disabled
going
in
to
the
return the
web.
favor for you. Remember I told you I'm going to return the favor? That's the favor I'm
Yep.
giving you a job that pays a bit extra.
Ooh, how disappointing. Especially
Yep.
for that hostage.
So you hooked him up with a better job? Is that what you're saying? Oh, I lost you. I think I lost you, Twitchy. I don't. If I can't hear you talking anymore. There you go. There you
Hello?
go. Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lost you.
So
for a
I
minute.
told him, yeah, it's okay. I offered him, and the job as a gate operator. That better. The salary is a little bit higher than what he's getting now.
They see me, the
Before?
hostage is dead.
And then health insurance and one shift, like per day, like one shift only, not two shifts. 8 hours, one shift straight. I told him there is a but. He told me what? I told him when we're in the job, I'm not your friend. I'm your
Yeah,
manager.
yeah. I know.
So
I've had to.
not-
Yeah.
I want to go easy on you. You'll be treated as equal as the other employees. And also, I don't want anyone to know that you're my friend.
Yeah, I've had similar situations. Yeah, we didn't try to hide. I always was very honest with my managers. I told them, like, I know this guy. If we're looking for a guy, I know a guy, but he's a friend of mine. So a lot of times I got guys, but I could get them jobs maybe at another store or something, right? Didn't have to be working for me, and things like that. And I always was pretty straight about it, and it usually worked out okay. So I didn't have to do that, but I definitely did have to have the conversation where, like, hey man, if we don't take advantage of the fact that we're friends. We can, remember I'm your boss over here. And don't make me have to be an asshole about it.
I think he was absent for 1 day without any
Someone
without
needs a nap.
any sick leave or anything. I gave him warning letter. 1 day solid eviction. He couldn't say anything because he was people were saying, supervisors also they're looking, they know. They sending reports like who's absent and who's not. So yeah, he's back to normal now. He did his job. For the employees, like a normal employee. Hello, how are you? How was work? Everything, that's it.
Yeah.
And outside, I call him sometimes. How are you? How's everything? That's it.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, that one guy, he was, we were lucky because we were both really chill dudes, and we both had a very similar way of, like, we like to do things in a very relaxed kind of a manner, and he doesn't have much of an ego, and neither did I, really, so it was pretty easy for us to work together when we did work together, and still be friends off the clock. At one point, we were running a store together. I was the manager, and he was assistant manager, and we were living together. We were sharing an apartment even. So, but he was just he's still a really good friend for that reason, because he's a very, really good loyal guy, and uniquely chill, like easy. Ah, shit. Fuck, these are hard. Sorry. I got a big close stitch. Yeah, he's just a really easy, chill, easy going guy. So he's still like a good friend. That's actually our man in the Discord there, Links are. And I still stay in touch with him. He's not too far away now. He's like he calls himself. He's so funny. He's not technically related, but he's almost like a member of the family. Because he's been around he's been to like our Christmases and stuff and all that kind of stuff. And so with my daughter, he calls himself the good uncle. It's pretty funny.
Good uncle?
Yeah, he's the good uncle. He says. So my daughter has like actually more uncles than she even realizes. Well, she calls him Uncle Tyler. He is Uncle Tyler.
Uncle Twitchy.
Yeah, Uncle Twitchy. Yeah, for sure. But I just like that's pretty funny. He's like, yeah, no, I'm the good uncle. I'm like, that's a little dig at my brother, sir. That was pretty funny. Actually, fucking Cassius is a good uncle. Good champ. Really easy, really good with like really good creative gifts and stuff for my kid too.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
Really cool, stylish clothes and stuff that you like that are really kid like for a kid too. You know what I mean? Like that are really cool. I got her these hoodies that she's just crazy for them, and they're fuck, I fucked that up again. Oh, holy wow, I can't remember with that. You know, like they got like they look almost like Ed Hardy hoodie kind of patterns, like real crazy wild patterns, but it's like they're all like pink dinosaurs and flowers and stuff all over them and shit. I was like, where'd you find those? That's totally my daughter, you know what I mean? She's strange and bizarre little combination of like, she loves like unicorns and Tyrannosaurus Rexes. Okay. It's funny. Yeah. But yeah, he always finds he's like that with games too. He's a really good discerning eye, you know. And he finds stuff that other people think that I don't even know where he finds stuff. Oh, did I get that guy on your top?
Well, I guess that's technically a picture. Don't miss it!
Where is it?
Okay, now we go to the dentist.
Man, this fucking was apart. I just want to finish this.
Go to the dentist now and install my crown teeth. Crowning. I have to do the crowning to beauty crowning.
Interview you for a school project? Aw, sure thing, Minty Breath. Check my website for speaking and appearance fees, huh?
Paid for a crown.
Sorry, I'm just sort of focused. What's up? Try it. These are really hard. I keep fucking it up. I don't want to keep doing this.
What's
My brain checked.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, this one's hard. It's one of these challenges, and you gotta like not. It's a stealth one, so you gotta get busted. About to no, get him really busted.
Oh, sorry, did I startle you?
Okay, how many guys left? Wow, why are there so many guys left? What the hell? Oh no, what did I just do? I just blew it.
Ooh, how disappointing!
Fuck.
For that hostage!
I'm having a hard time controlling my spike here. Damn.
You have to use your spidey senses.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah.
Summon the 69.
Okay, yes, the power. Yes, I do. I gotta do the 60. This is my little 60. Until I meditate. I do a little 69 symbol. Okay, hang on. I gotta focus.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Hey, you know what I'm in the mood for? A photo bomb!
Please stand by.
One down, many more to go.
Imagine a dog attacking another in the middle street. Yeah, just ignore him.
It's a photo bomb!
Maybe I can run over the dog with the vehicle. That's it. I'm going to exit the vehicle. I don't want to get bitten and then go to the hospital, take a tetanus injection, and then stitches.
Yeah.
So I will do. I have full insurance of my vehicle, so I can run over the dog.
So close!
But if he was attacking the woman, if.
Well, then you run over. Yeah.
Because you know
I punched a dog in the nose once. Like straight up broke its nose.
Yeah, that's good because you know you can disable him with that. You know, it's like it's an off switch for them.
Yeah, it sure worked. I was surprised. I was pretty young. I was like 10 or 11 or something, and I was.
Gotta move quick and quiet.
I was just coming. Nothing. Not even a fancy story. But I was just coming home from school. Like walking down the back alleys, right back to my place, and one of our neighbors had one of these big, you know, those bull terriers, the big fucking ones. Big white, the one that's the white one with the really long face, but look at it, but it's like a pit bull. The way it's built, it's fucking like a tank, right? and
Yeah.
and this fucking thing was it was always really violent that he had behind a big fence.
More to go.
But there it was, just out in the fucking alley, walking around. And as soon as it saw me, it came like rah, like charging. It was literally, I remember like
Sensors back online.
it was like slow motion. I watched this thing come lunging through the air at me, its mouth wide open, all like, you know, like snarling at me. And it was a good thing I had fucking dad, God bless my father for teaching me karate, because I literally did a little karate maneuver where you slide back into a karate stance to get some distance. And I loaded up a good karate punch on the hip and just fucking drilled that thing right down the pipe and folded its nose back to its fucking forehead. And yeah, it did. That was pretty much it. It didn't want any more of that. It just fucking booked it, you know. I was like, wow, that worked effective. That was very effective. I wouldn't recommend it, but it worked.
Oh, damn.
Quiet game.
Shit. That woman.
Well, I guess that's technically a picture.
Get up there.
That's a woman.
No. I don't understand.
Espe-
There's something about this I'm not understanding. How this works, because I can't seem to pass these stupid challenges. I'm also like really loopy from all my meds, so that could also be the problem. You know. But mostly I think it's just Twitchy's distracting.
If they see me, the hostage is dead.
Oh, dare you.
What I'm in the mood for?
Basically, I'm saying it's Twitchy's fault, you know.
Yeah.
More to go.
Yeah, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my fault. I'm gonna own
definitely has nothing to do with my lack of skill, for sure.
100%. Which is his fault.
Yeah.
Sensors back online.
No, definitely nothing to do with my lack of skill.
Well, I guess that's
Yeah.
technically a
Which is
picture.
Everything is Twitch's fault. Everything. My ex-boss also telling me the same thing. My wife telling me the same thing. Yeah, it's me. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah.
JSYK, I just reported you to
Well,
the
good.
police.
See, we're all in agreement.
Bob, prepare to be doxxed.
Consider someone in the chat.
Okay.
I know, I should have gone first.
Hopefully the doctor's here. Gonna put my crown.
Yes.
Get the camera. Get up there. Goddamn.
Photobomb! Don't miss it.
What is that?
Oh shit.
There, camera's back. Don't do it again! Minty Breath 77 is wondering, hey Screwball,
Can't I
can
seem to
I
get that
interview
off?
you for a school project? Aw, sure thing, Minty Breath. Check my website for speaking and appearance fees, huh?
Shh, people around here work.
Hey guys, friendly neighborhood Screwball here. If you like that, click the share button and tell your friends. Photobomb, are you even trying?
Oh, the ketchup on me.
Not get that.
Oh, don't miss the photobomb!
Shut up with your photobombs, chick. Quiet.
Persistent little bugger, aren't you?
Photobomb or nothing. You're a photobomb.
I'll be back.
Yeah, okay.
Yeehaw! My sensor's back, you cheeky little troll!
I heard that.
Danger from who?
Hey, Nemo! You missed the photobomb? Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there!
I would like to just be able to finish the mission without anything like that.
No talking during the infiltration. warranted.
Time is running out for SM and the hostage.
Yeah. Move as fast as I can. Stupid thing. Last one.
Just like in school, a
Ugh.
chronic underachiever.
Terrible, but whatever. Actually, yeah, I wasn't that far off the silver. No, hang on. Fuck, I've done it like so many times, but now I kind of want to try it again. No, we can come back and do it later if we need to. That was painful. Okay. Booty challenges. I like that one. I don't know why. It's cool too, but I'm really a fan of that one.
Hey guys! Things have gotten pretty bad in my comment section lately, so my amazing fans are heading out to the streets to track down all the haters!
Amazing fans, unhinged escape. Potato, potato. Make sure nobody gets hurt.
This is gonna make a great clip for social.
You got a death wish? I can help with that.
Hey! You know what I'm in the mood for? A photo bomb! Underscore Ari underscore 87 comments. I'm dead to watch this already! Aw, now that is a photo bomb! Alright, I know I have more fans out there. Show your support live right now! Photo bomb! Garnet Forever 69 says, I have no idea what's going on with
69, baby.
guys into this.
Photobomb! Don't miss it! We're shooting to the top of the rampage! Ooh, love.
Shit. Let me get out of there.
Ooh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there! Oh yeah, keep that good content coming, SM! Best photobomb ever!
Ow.
You need a new stunt trainer or something. Oh, don't miss the photobomb! It's like every punch nets me new likes. Aw, nice! Look at you making me look good. No. Don't damage that moneymaker, SM.
Pick up the pace!
Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there!
Better go back and get this.
Can you keep it moving, bro?
Ow! Give me a break. Hey, you dirty bastard. What? Fuck.
I'll teach you respect!
Shit.
Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there!
Don't let go!
Oh my god. There's way too many guys left. Holy shit. Oh.
Downvote! You are not the hero we thought you were!
Man, I'm really not doing very good at these. I hate this dumb chick. It's a clever thing, the photobomb thing is, but it's I find it very tricky. I'm not doing very good at. All right.
This is gonna make a great clip for social. You know what's my thing? Yeah, you know! Photobomb!
loud. Hey, Louis Gotti. Welcome. Thank you, sir, for the follow. I appreciate that. You, sir, have the eye of the Tiger Salamander. Welcome to the Tiger Salamander Army. I am GPlay69, the Tiger Salamander King. Get my ass kicked by these fucking guys. I'm not very good at these screwball challenges. As you can probably see. But yeah, tell us about yourself. You play Spider-Man? What's your favorite costume?
I've got some special gift stars! Great from the Hammerhead Studios!
Hammerhead goons. Never underestimate the lure of internet fame, I guess.
I'll put you on the ground!
What was that?
Stunt trainer or something?
Yes, I do. Get my ass.
Oh yeah, keep that good content coming at them. Ooh, love.
Oh, I'm out of here.
It's like every punch, that's me eating one.
These guys.
They'll be cleaning you up with all the time like a machine!
Don't miss it.
Here, let me apologize. It's hard to see. I have to be very focused. No, it's okay. I guess it's my own fault for having the thing so loud. Costume of the Venom suit. Venom suit. I don't know if I have that one yet. No, I don't have any Venom suit. I love Venom. I have a picture of Venom on my wall right here in front of me. But I don't think I have a Venom suit yet. That's pretty cool. The dark suit's pretty cool. But it's a really cool game. I'm really impressed with it. I really enjoy the creativity in the parkour and the web swinging, as well as in the combat. It's really creative and fun. And I'm not even particularly good. I've watched other guys that they're just like using all their doing all these crazy combos with their gadgets and stuff. I got a few little sneaky moves, but some guys are really. Come on, what are you doing?
Yes! Look how many of my fans came out to support me!
Have you finished the game, or are you just getting started, or where are you at?
Don't miss it! No. Don't damage that moneymaker at them.
Oh, what was that? Ouch. Oh, that's crazy. There's one of those guys. Ah, that's crazy.
Excuse me, did you miss that photo bomb on purpose? No?
I missed it on purpose. I'm trying not to die. Oh my god, that's dangerous. That suit power.
Can you even lift, bro? Aw, nice! Look at you making me look good.
Oh, macaroni. Ow. Nice.
Oh, look at that! A photo bomb! Better get over there!
Here comes the pain!
time for that to get through these guys. Over here.
I should have beaten these guys by now. Just like in school.
Didn't do very good, but I kicked him to the lake just in time there. No, I haven't seen that one yet. No, I really want to see it. I've heard really good things about it. I think anyway. That's the one that's got all three of them coming back together. Is it right? Yeah. Just bought the game and started. You're gonna enjoy it, man. It's a really good game. I'll be honest. I find the storyline a little like vanilla. Sometimes would be the word. It could have made the storyline a little grittier, but it's definitely. I mean, it's cool. It's emotional, and there's a lot of drama and stuff. But you kind of don't even care because the web swinging. The story could be as bland as freaking bread and water. But it's the web swinging is what really key, and all the how good the web swinging is, and how creative all the fighting and stuff is. Like you can see there's all these little gadgets you can get. Like weird things like this little anti-grav thing is cool. Just floats guys in the air for a while. And so there's like a good trick is if it's not to be float, you can hit the anti-grav thing, and then while they're up in the air, you hit them with the little trip mines, and then the trip mines hit the ground, and it sucks them back down to the ground and webs them to the ground, and then they're out of the fight. Or this one's good for on rooftops. You can just blow guys right off. It's a concussion thing. You can just blast guys right off rooftops and stuff. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's fun. So yeah, you'll enjoy it, man. Well, thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate that. Maybe you should consider checking out our Discord, but we have a really fun Discord too. Where we got lots of crazy action going on over there. We're always sharing silly memes and music and stuff about video games and all kinds of stuff. Am I spelling that right? I hope. There we go. You'll have to excuse me also. I'm fighting off two infections. Taking about 30 pills a day right now, so I'm a little woozy.
Hey, Peter.
It's not my usual self.
Little Miles. Why? What's up?
It's just, I'm really itching to get back out there. Keep training, get working on my fighting skills.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Things have been so...
I know. You're super busy. So I was thinking, why don't I just come with you?
Come with me? Where?
I've heard...
Yeah, like one of your missions, or quests, or patrols, or whatever you call them. Taking down bad guys, stopping evil, That stuff, the superhero stuff.
I think it's a bit too soon for that, Miles. Though I definitely appreciate the offer.
Why?
Well, it's not like the movies, You can get seriously hurt. There's some pretty bad dudes on the streets right now.
Well, I gotta learn somehow.
I know. We'll get together soon, okay? I promise.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Teens make me feel ancient.
Oh, come on, Spidey. You were like 15 when you got your powers originally in the original stories. But yeah, I hear the... Oh, yeah, perfect, dude, perfect. Yeah, feel free to just go nuts in the chair, buddy. It's a fun. We have a really fun little community growing in there. Everybody's very welcoming, inviting, and friendly. And so yeah, dive in, man. What was I gonna say? I'm also an ADHD streamer. Blanking it. What was I? I was gonna say something else. If it was important, it'll come back to me. Alright, let's do this. Oh, look.
All units, eyes up.
The reason I'm the Tiger Salamander King, by the way, but is because we have Tiger Salamanders. There's actually 2 of them. Only the one out right now. With channel points, you can feed them and all kinds of stuff. All kinds of fun ways to use channel points. Oh shit, I better keep following this guy. Yeah, exclusive content you can't get anywhere else on Twitch, folks.
Snipers, hold the convoy!
The only salamander streamer around.
Moving. Very sleepy.
Hi.
There. That should get things moving again.
Spider-Man, clear the snipers! Move out!
Snipers all along the convoy route.
Yeah, I like that the second guy
push
didn't
ahead
do
and clear
anything.
the way.
I just jumped over him and kicked him off the roof. He's like, ah.
More snipers! Halt and wait for the all clear!
Can't let Hammerhead's men get their hands on all those Sable weapons and tech.
Ow! That hurts. Bye. Come on. Come on. What?
Line them up and knock them down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Roof's clear! Let's move!
Easy lemon squeezy.
What is it with guys like Hammerhead always wanting to fight? Probably has something to do with not having a binky when he was a baby. Whoa! More of those.
Sorry, let me just see. What is your favorite suit that you have in the game so far? Ooh, well, that's a tough one. Because there's so many goddamn cool suits. That's one of the things they really did a good job of. They did a really good job on a lot of stuff for this. And some of the suits, like there's a lot of very basic kind of classic Spider-Man ones. But I think my favorite one, I have to say, is this one. I keep coming back to it because it's just, I mean, look at that. It's Spider-Man from like the 1950s. I grew up on the reruns. I'm not that old to have grown up the original, but the reruns of, like, you know, the old 50s Spider-Man. Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, spinning fucking webs and doing stuff. I don't know, whatever, however. Eating bugs and... No, he wasn't eating bugs. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. You can be like... It looks a little... It's cool. It looks out of place, but it also doesn't somehow.
Whatever.
Like, yeah, let's see. I like it. So I think this is actually my favorite. Look at it. Woo!
Surprise, surprisers! Surprisers? Oh yeah, it's a word now. Hammerhead must have a mole in the department feeding him info on the convoy route.
Oh! Shoot me. Try. Thing. Where else are there, guys? Oh, from behind there. This is really fun. Watch, now I go. Boop. Boop. And boop.
Even more, oh, that's it. I'm going with Dig Boys. That's what they're called now.
Eyes up!
Boys.
Another tank!
Dig Dugs. Yeah, Dig Dugs. Where? Oh, up there. Danger zone. Your combo. You did. Rockets. I should probably go take out that. Rockets. Ah, bleh. Ah, goddamn. Is this a different Spider G game? No, Vincent Bosch, my man. How you doing? No, it's not a different Spider game. It's the,
That's it. I'm going with Dig Boys.
it's one of the expansion packs for the original Marvel Spider-Man. I've had so much fun with it, and a lot of people have recommended to me the next one where you're the. Whoa! Look at! Oh shit! what's his name? For your Miles Morales. I guess it's supposed to be really good too, so I might try that. If I can get it for PS4, I'll try that too. Or I guess PC or whatever. I also do PC, I guess. But this is still just the original one. Oh my god, it's actually really long. When you have all the expansion packs and all the rest of the stuff, it's quite long. Oh, for God's sakes, I grenade these guys.
Got him. The police can keep the Sable Tech safe.
Jesus.
All units, situation developing near the mayor's compound. Something's coming out.
Oh,
of
it's
the
just
ground.
our friend Louis Gotti was asking what my favorite suit
Time to
is,
move.
and I was showing him this one is my favorite one. It's the old
Feels like
Spidey. It looks like
Hammerhead's gone to
Spidey
war
from the
against
old
the
like
police.
50s cartoon.
Yuri's
Spider-Man.
working herself to the bone.
Fucking Spider-Man.
I know she cares about her men, but she's got to learn not to shoulder all that
I
responsibility.
love that one. Those old Spider-Mans were so.
That's
Have you
just
ever?
king of
I grew up
shouldering
on
too
those,
much
right? The
responsibility.
reruns of it, and they were. Oh, return to mission. What? Oh, wrong way. They were like so weird. They were full of like really weird, trippy acid jazz, like experimental jazz music and stuff from like the 60s or 70s or whatever. And they were also or whatever the era they were from, and just trippy. They had like really weird trippy. Yeah, super cool. They were really cool. So yeah, I like it. Calming, nostalgic. Yeah. But there's I don't know. There's a lot of like awesome costumes, so like it's hard to decide because I do also like. I don't want to give them all away because our friend's is just playing the game now. He's just getting started. I don't want to give them all away, but I also really like that one. The come on, change. Yeah, there it goes. That one. I really like that one. To me, that's like if Batman designed a suit for Spider-Man.
Man, don't you guys hate these
Screw these
things?
guys.
It's gonna take ages to repave. Traffic's gonna be a nightmare.
Spider-Man!
You got it.
Oh man, that didn't do enough damage, eh? Whoa.
You guys know the cops have radios, right? Ambushes don't stay secret for long. Yeah, no. I'm sure this Sable Tech is
I will
gonna
say
serve you
this
really
expansion
well in
pack
prison.
got way harder than the other previously game. These all these thug guys that have the Sable Tech and all this stuff, and these every 5 seconds they're throwing in these big dudes here again. Hey, no you don't. Zip.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, yeah.
Oh, I'm playing this fight, trying to be a fucking spider hero. Oh, get my ass kicked up. I don't want to be Spider-Man anymore. Die already, thug. Oh, you bastard. What's up?
Are you live?
Yeah.
Nothing. Well, I was just seeing if you want to do something at some point. So if you're busy, it's cool.
No, well, at the moment, I'm just wait a second, but we could definitely do some, as if this guy's not dead. I don't understand why he's not dead. I've put so many hits on him here, and he does not seem to care. Oh, he's dead.
Stay out of our business.
In that case.
Aren't they ever gonna run out of those big boys?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, we could play. What's it? Dragon's thing there at some point. Just want to finish
Okay.
this little bit. I'm in this middle of a mission, kind of. Ouch. Not paying attention. Yeah, I'm right in the middle of a mission, but when it's in the water. I'm really kicking ass over here. Hey, Tucci, what's up, man?
Tucci.
No. Okay, I'll be back.
What's the word?
Who's in the chat, sorry?
You're calling me names now.
Oh, no, sorry. Oh, you need. That's no insult. So, sorry, Vincent. What's up, man? Can't hear you. It's too many people and guys kicking my ass in the game here at the same time.
What were you going to do?
Played this game called Dragons something Pro that me and Calcium played. Oh my god, I really need to focus, guys. There's just too much going on right now. I got too many guys that are trying to kill me. This is fucking dangerous. Ah! Stop killing me! No, don't squash me. Leave me alone. Yeah, this game, it's called Dragon Crown Pro that me and Cass have been playing. It's that anime-looking sort of side-scroller one that's kind of like Golden Axe. Really, I love that game. It's really cool looking, super pretty, cool, really cool anime style. You know? And all the characters are incredibly well endowed. What is that? Oh, that thing right there. Son of a bitch. Ah! Can I do it?
I don't have that. I thought maybe.
No, they're running with the same
Oh,
attack.
this is all.
I've
I'm on
gotta keep this off your
PS4.
plate. I'll handle it. I can handle it.
Like this game, I think is a PS4 exclusive, and so is that Dragon one we're talking about.
Oh, I plan on it.
Oh, whoops! Am I going the wrong way? Yep. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
This is your plan? This?
Ah!
I'm losing them.
Oh, no! Come here!
Here's your stuff. One more. Better hurry.
More? What?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't have a PS4?
Oh, I have a PS3.
Yeah, it was weird because the PS4 thing for me was kind of like an impulse thing. Because at the time, it was when I was working that construction job, and it was right around the same time that the kid was born. And there's a lot going on, and I wasn't playing video games, but I kept thinking, oh, I really want to get back into video games. And so I bought a PS4, and then I kept buying. I see games were on sale, like you could like just buy on, like download right to it or whatever. So it was like where I don't really have the disc for them, but they're all on my PS4 or on the PlayStation Network, whatever the hell it is. And I just never had a chance to actually get to them. And then, because of ARC, we put this little PC together for me because we wanted to play ARC on PC. Scott was playing on PC. And that was literally the motivation to get me this little PC. So. Lewis Scotty, out of all the characters in MCU,
We fell for it. Get back now.
whose powers would you want to have? Well, holy crap, there's a tough question. Spidey would be goddamn cool. I have to say, Spidey would be pretty goddamn awesome. I would be really impressed with Spidey. That'd be fun.
Marvel, right?
Yeah, Marvel Universe. I mean, and if you're just talking straight powers, I mean, I love Hulk. I feel like Hulk is my spirit animal. when Hulk is oh, it's like I feel it in my heart. So I love Hulk. He's another one of my favorite characters, and you know, and he's just so unfucking believably powerful and like it's hilarious, you know, like and. But just for like pure fun, for powers that would just be like really fun and just I don't know, be cool. Spidey's pretty good, man. He's goddamn way stronger than you realize most of the time. Like he's actually way tougher. Can take a hell of a beating.
Marvel too, right?
Sorry.
X-Men is Marvel too, right?
Yeah. X-Men is Marvel too.
Then I choose Storm.
Storm would be cool. That'd be really cool powers. Control the weather and be able to call fucking lightning bolts and fly and do all this shit. Yeah. You know, Wolverine's powers are almost like they're really like they're powerful, but they're almost like a curse. You know, it's like, hey, I have the power of getting shot and not dying. I still feel it and everything. it's like I don't know if I want that power. I'd like the Spidey power that makes it where I'm like almost impossible to shoot or something like that. You know what I mean? Something like that. What about you, Lewis Scotty? What would you do? I'd lean heavy towards Spider-Man. You know, he's got really fun, cool powers. So, you know, yeah. I'm trying to think who else.
No, I'm gonna stick with Storm or Phoenix.
Yeah, those would be cool.
The evolved version of Jean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, psychic powers and all that kind of stuff. That'd be cool.
Yeah, but then like to the extreme, you know.
Yeah.
But then no, I'm still leaning towards Storm.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I would choose Hulk because I would want to see how I would. Yeah, exactly. How do these are the things I think I already know. Hulk's like my spirit animal. I think I would basically just look like Hulk. My head would just get thicker and jaw, you know, like. I kind of feel like that's probably if I started hammering steroids or something. You know what I mean? That's probably what I did. I'm already wise as a fucking barn. So yeah, Hulk is definitely a favorite of mine, man. I fucking love Hulk. So one of the things that was fun is like we used to play, what was this Street Fighter versus Marvel, the very first ones that were back in the arcade way back in the day. And I remember it was like everybody liked to pick all the fast, like turbo little characters. Like everyone would be like Spider, because you pick 3 characters for your team. Everyone would be like Spider-Man, Strider, and I don't know, some other little fast, bitchy little character. You know, like whatever. and then we mastered playing like characters like we picked like Juggernaut, Hulk, and Sentinel. All like the 3 biggest characters of the game, and we mastered because they all had these sneaky little things where you could power your way through a certain number of hits. You know what I mean? Where you just take them and they just sort of bounce off you. And we mastered all that, and then learned how to just smash those little guys. And it was so much fun. It's like because they're so small and they took so much damage. You pretty much had to have one combo, one super combo or something. You're done. Game over. It was so much fun. Anyways, it was fun. I liked it. Would you want to see another Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movie or a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie? I did not enjoy the Andrew Garfield ones. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm not saying, because I don't believe it was him that made them bad. I think it was just because I don't think he's a bad actor. I mean, obviously, he kind of proved that, didn't he? Just recently, is what I hear from. I haven't seen the new one, but I hear in that he's done so good, done such a good job acting that it's like he's redeemed himself from those movies, kind of thing. Because a lot of people, because I don't think it was him though. It's more like whoever was directing those movies had a weird vision that just didn't fit. You know. Like, yeah, but it was even those movies still had some good scenes and stuff, some fun, entertaining action scenes and stuff like that. So, but I got to say, Toby was a very likable Peter Parker. No, he was good as Spider-Man, but he was really good as he was like it's a two-sided character. You can't just be good as Spider-Man. You got to be good at Peter Parker, and he was a really, really good. He might have been the best Peter Parker, in his own weird, way. Strange character. Of course, the problem with him is that they've beamed, Yeah. Well, that's why I say here. Everybody is saying that both of them kicked the shit out of it. Like the whole thing was in general was just pulled off very well, which is great. That's great to see. Cause that's a tough thing to pull off, you know. And importantly, it was really pulled off really well, and all the actors really carried their weight. You know, it was good. Even the new guy there, and I don't mind him. He's good too. He's kind of like the safest of in my opinion. He's like the safest Spider-Man. You know, but yeah, it's good. So, but Toby had the thing with Toby is I fucking love all the like, I don't know if you know Toby at the MCU on YouTube, and like I love all the Bully Maguire memes and stuff. I mean, they're a little outdated now, but I just fucking love the whole Bully Maguire thing. It just kills me, and it kind of that third movie really was just, man, it was like the first one was so good. And then by the third one, what happened? It's the Tobey Maguire series. Like, he's doing the dance. It's like, what happened? Well, like, yeah, well, absolutely. Like, what, like, Venom, okay, pardon me. I don't know if you can see. You see Venom up there? You see him standing on top of Spider-Man's half-dead body with his Spider-Man's blood on his hands, and he's built like a goddamn linebacker. He's absolutely rippling with muscle and huge, and his horrible face. Yeah, that's what Venom's supposed to look like. Not that little skinny pipsqueaky thing, whatever that weird little, the dude from, what the fuck was it? The dude from That 70s Show? Wasn't it? I was like, what? Venom's supposed to be like, you know, like, oh, like rage. Venom's, you know, like, that's what it's Eddie Brock's rage inside that Venom feeds on. And that one, it was more like his bitchy whining with me. It's like, you know, like, I don't know. But what do I know? Hey, I'm just talking shit. Castle, are you still there? Castle.
He said, "I'll be back."
Did he? Oh, I didn't. Twitchy's so funny. It's weird. It's weird. You and Twitchy have a vaguely similar accent, even though you guys are from very different parts of the world. And when it's kind of muffled, I almost, it's hard to tell when you guys part sometimes.
Hello.
Speaking there, he is speaking the devil.
No, that's not Castle.
No, I know. Well, I said it was Twitchy.
I just got my crown teeth installed in my teeth.
Is that, are you is it Louis Gotti? Is that you, Scary Worm? I should ask too, Louis Gotti, are you a streamer, sir? We try to keep track of who our fellow streamers are so we can give out those shoutouts and stuff. Ah, I don't know. 1 second.
You're still playing Spider-Man?
Well, I think Castle is going to come and we're going to switch over to that Dragon Orb Pro. No, Dragon Crown Pro. Dragon Crown Pro. Right on, right on.
Please.
Cool, man. There you go. Just make sure you get a roll. The new Venom movies are crazy cool. Yeah, they're interesting. Yeah, I really like that. I haven't seen the second Venom yet either. I know I'm a single parent, so it's hard. I'm way behind on things, but I'll get to it. But I definitely like the first one there, and I like that actor. I you know, like again, like that he did a decent Eddie Brock, believable Eddie Brock. Cause Eddie Brock is supposed to be a big fucking dude. He's all pushing weights. I remember things from the old comic books, pictures of Eddie. It was like he was Mr. T from fucking Rocky. You know, he's living in like a hovel just with nothing but like a TV and a couch and a weight set. And he's pushing weights all day, thinking about killing Spider-Man. And that was before he met Venom. Yeah, Tom Hardy, that's him. Yeah. Javid, what's cracking, buddy? How you doing? Well, I'm gonna keep trucking along until Castle shows up here, I guess.
Make sure the ER is clear and knows we're bringing in. Knows what we're bringing in.
Oh.
This was all a setup, distracting me from Hammerhead's real target. Need to get to Yuri. Why did he hit the police precinct? I thought all the Sable tech was out of there. Yuri sounds okay. physically at least. I know she's tough, but everyone has a breaking point.
Right into a tree. Splat.
Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. If you're not going to do anything, I can play. So, see ya.
Okay, take care, buddy.
Bye bye. I cannot talk too much. I have 6 minutes to go. 6 minutes? Yeah, 6 minutes. 32 seconds. I have to apply pressure.
Who is the okay, here we go. Another question. Who is the best Avenger? Like from the movie? Well, just from the movies, kind of, or whatever. I mean, again, I'm very partial to Hulk. I'm very partial to like Thor. I love Thor.
Tony.
I love when Hulk and Thor. Hey, wouldn't that be awesome? There you go. I just made a new character, Thulk. Thor and Hulk.
I'm so sorry.
Make a baby.
Should have been.
I know that's a horrifying thought, but
straight for the case is much harder to listen.
and they name it
Any idea
Thulk.
what that is?
No, but he has it now.
And it's the most powerful being in the universe.
No.
There you go.
Where are you going?
This is my new. I
Teach
just
a
made a new
lesson in
character.
fear.
Deep breath.
You can move, or I can arrest you.
Twitchy, who's your favorite Avenger?
Yuri, we need to work together.
He's like,
You need to stay the hell out of my
you like
way.
Iron Man? Yeah, right on. He's cool. Well, actually, I got an Avengers thing up on the wall back behind me. This way. It's my little man.
You
This
know,
cannot possibly end well.
Captain America is showing off that he's got powers, and then Tony Stark told Captain America, you only found him from a tiny bottom.
Can't believe how badly I've screwed this up. Yuri, look.
And
I need to find Hammerhead before she does.
Made by Tony Stark's father.
My leads are dead.
Well, but hey, I like, you know, in a weird way,
Go check on
it's
the
strange.
police.
I'm Canadian, but I have a weird
Hope
soft
there's some
spot for
mention of
Captain America
Hammerhead
because
in
he has a
the
very Canadian sense of morals, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Like, he's a
Alright,
very
wait.
Canadian, you know, polite.
See what
Says
else
he's
Hammerhead's
the type of guy.
been
He's
up to.
polite and say sorry if he bumped into you in the street. You know what I mean? And they would say that what it's his heart and soul and his drive, his inner will to achieve and win and be a good person and be a hero is what gives him the edge over everybody. That's why it's kind of like Batman. That's why everyone says Batman's like the hero, but even all the other guys, even though they got powers, they all have respect for Batman because he's got the will. It's also why I always thought Green Lantern was kind of a cool character because the whole power is based on your will or your like, so if you're a Weasley kind of person, good luck controlling the rings. It's kind of cool. But, what am I supposed to do now?
Alt Control F4.
Okay. I guess I could go do these things. Gadget challenge. Oh, I never did do this.
Now, typically, I don't like to trash talk other. What's a content creator? That means nothing, Jared. Those are two meaningless words.
There's a lot of stuff too, like a
Together
lot of
make
hidden
one meaningless phrase,
hidden
Jared.
stuff in this game. Like I gotta remember actually.
What I'm trying to say is that I don't speak ill of other extremely famous and influential New Yorkers like myself. But we need to get one thing straight. Screwball is a menace to the city. Just
There's all these like
barely
hidden
surpassed by
secret things, like
Spider-Man himself.
places
Do
you
they
can
have
like
channels out
take
to just
pictures of
anybody
stuff that
these days?
and stuff, and there's like all these little
This
secrets and
purple is allowed to
collectibles
run
and stuff.
rampant
That's quite.
online,
I've actually.
and if she isn't kept in
Some of
line,
it's not
she's
even
going to
necessarily
cause a
logged.
total
Like you have to just sort of
societal
find it,
collapse.
or you don't even,
I
or
can't
you won't
tell
even know it's a
what
thing
to
you
do,
can get. You
fine
know what I mean? Like,
listeners, and I would
because I
never
found some
suggest
things
you
that I
do
could take
anything
pictures of, but they weren't marked on the map at all.
borderline
But when I click on it, it shows like you have to get the right thing. You take a picture, it says success, and you get a little thing goes off, you know.
I think that would be a fine way to
And the
protect
same
your city.
goes with reading these
Finer than anything
newspapers.
Spider-Man's ever bothered to do for us.
Where are they? Garbage cans. They're like little newspaper things, and they have. You have to read like 50 of them or something. I've only read like 4. I'm like, what? level of detail too in the game. They put into the world. Part really makes it fun too. Like you swinging down low over the cars and stuff. It's so much fun. Right through the crowds. Hell, people like wave at you and come like high five you and stuff. It's pretty fun. They really made it fun, immersive and fun to be Spiky.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see.
Wait, keyword check has something.
Repeat! Reports of gunfire at the Hammerhead establishment! The bar with no name! Available units, redirect!
Someone hit the bar with no name. Need to hurry. Get there before the police. See what I can learn.
Let's go do the mission. Anyways, they're like little, you know, newspaper stand things. Those little boxes you get the paper out of. And you gotta collect like 50 of those. And it's a bunch of weird little things like that. So if you really want to, you can. There's a lot you can dig into. I'm kind of doing I call it the video store rental weekend run, where it's like I'm like playing the game at the pace as if like I only have it for a weekend and I'm trying to finish the game before I have to take it back to the video store. This is kind of the way I'm approaching it right now. But I'm not actually on any time limit. So.
Did all this? Hurry.
It's kind of how I approach every video game. It's long-standing habit from being from that generation. I think when we actually, you know, you'd rent a game and you only had like 3 days to finish it, so you would take that thing home and yeah, for sure. You take that thing home and just burn through it. And I still kind of approach video games.
I've never seen Yuri lose control like this. Hey, what is that?
The detail though, the graphics are great, eh? Impressed.
Spider-Bot! Wow. Can't believe you survived all this, little buddy.
The weather in Spider-Man is so bad. Yeah, there's not much environmental effects in the game. Except during certain missions and stuff, I guess.
Hello?
Gino, the hell you been? Lady
Hey,
Cop
Real
just
Failure,
left
what's
the
cracking, man? How you
warehouse
doing?
Lady Cop?
Yeah, what a knobby or whatever.
How they put Miles Morales in the MCU. Yeah, well, I guess he's in the. Isn't there already a second game of like a part 2 of this game where they have Miles Morales in it?
Bro, you hit your head or something? The big show. Boss wants everyone sharp. Get your ass
But
in
well, I
gear
guess
and
yeah,
hit
that's
the
not the
rally
that you're talking like the cinematic MCU or whatever. Yeah.
Hammerhead must
Well,
have
I
something planned
really
with
like
guns.
what was that
I need to
animated
find
one
out
they
what.
did?
Best bet is tracking this Vinny guy.
You know, Into the Spider-Verse.
I can get to
That
Mercy
was
General in
I
time.
was really impressed with that. I thought that was really good. You know. See, sometimes not always, but every once in a while there'll be like graffiti like this or something, and if you focus on it, you'll get a thing like where you can take a picture of it.
It was the
Even though
look
it's
on
not
her
marked on
face.
the map.
I've
Some
seen
that
that
are
look
marked,
on a lot of
but not all of them.
criminals, but never a police officer.
Yuri's gonna have killing somebody here. We were get on top of this. But yeah, all the parkour and stuff is just that's a lot of fun too. You could just swing around the city for hours. It's just sort of hypnotic.
Mercy General. Okay. Running a trace of all cell phone usage in the last
Yeah,
5
Into the
minutes.
Spider-Verse. There you go.
If my man
They're
Vinny's
making a
still
second
here,
movie
I
of the
should be able to
Spider-Man
track
Into the
him.
Spider-Verse.
I
It's
hope.
called Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Hey, dope, because I really liked that one. I thought it was good. I loved it because that's like me, man. It'd be like if I got spider powers like now, the like old, miserable, out of shape, single kind of dad bod Spider-Man. He's like too lazy to he sleeps in his Spider-Man costume like his pajamas. That'd be me. Spider Dad.
I'm
Spider
getting
G.
some signals,
Spider G.
but I need to get closer to match Vinny's ID.
Motherfucking Spider G. Swinging from webs up in the sky. but that's not the reason that he's so high. Hey there. There goes.
Now,
Sorry.
just
Anyways,
need to isolate the signal. Nope, not Vinny.
Not Vinny. Oh, detect one.
Come on, be you, Vinny, be you. Not him. Gotta keep searching.
Oh, I see what I'm doing. Okay.
Please be Vinny, please be Vinny. Not his ID. Damn.
Okay. Do I get an ice cream?
Of course you do. Not even a question.
This one feels right to me. No good. Come on. He has to still be here.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
The dirty bird.
I feel like a spy.
Come
on. Yes,
come on, let me go.
That's him. Bless you, Vinny.
You should watch the Marvel show.
Here's Vinny.
What If?
Better stay close.
Well, I used to read the What If. I am an old
According to
fucker,
Vinny,
right? And
Hammerhead
I
has
grew
a
up
show
in.
planned
I've been
for
reading.
tonight.
We had a.
And I doubt
You know,
it's
like
on Broadway
I grew up
or
reading the original
off-Broadway
What If
or
comic books back in the 80s,
experimental
90s,
black box
right?
off of Ludlow Broadway.
One of my favorites was What If
Come on, Vinny,
Wolverine
give me
meets
something.
Conan.
You're my only hope.
And it turns out Conan's star
Let's get
metal
into a
sword
car.
or whatever that he has can cut through adamantium and
Bad move.
chops fucking Wolverine's arms
You know
off.
how valuable that parking spot was?
That was surprising. I was like, no,
Since Hammerhead
Wolverine will kick
kidnapped
the
the
shit out
other
of
Dons,
Conan.
he's been quiet.
But turns out Conan's sword
My
can
guess
chop
is it
through
has something to do
adamantium.
with
So.
them. I just need to
And he's
find
in
out
better
what
in a
it
fight
is
than
and get to
Wolverine
Hammerhead
is
before
apparently.
Yuri.
So that was surprising. Yeah.
So Wolverine's full body.
He's gone.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry?
Wolverine's body also.
Well, what about his body?
Is from all like injected by metal.
No, it's just his
There's
bones.
Vinny.
His bones are coated
Better
in
stay close.
adamantium.
But not too close.
Okay, what about the penis
According
and
to
the bone?
Vinny,
also?
Hammerhead has a
wait.
show planned for tonight.
Yeah,
I
probably.
doubt it's on Broadway
Hard
or
as
off
adamantium,
Broadway.
baby.
Black box off of Ludlow
No
Broadway.
Viagra.
Come on, Vinny. You're my only hope.
Yeah, you got balls of steel.
Yeah, balls of adamantium.
Bad move, Vinny.
There you go.
You know how valuable that parking spot was? Since Hammerhead kidnapped the other Dons, he's been quiet. My guess is it has something to do with them. I just need to find out what it is and get to Hammerhead before Yuri.
I'm trying to ignore the new key I just installed.
Favorite one was the Ultron. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. That's on, is that on Disney, right? Disney Plus? Yeah.
Please, Vinny.
I will definitely check that out, because I did see that.
Come on. At least pretend you care about traffic laws.
Because, yeah, I really like the What If comic books and stuff. They were really cool.
This must be where Vinny's meeting the main crew. Should eavesdrop. See if I can
All
get
the
more
little
details
squirrels
about
running
tonight's
around.
big
Like,
show.
level of detail is crazy.
Oh, sweet home. Oh, sweet home. Home.
Oh, I can't web the squirrel. You're home?
Oh, yeah, it's just...
When are we heading to the construction site? Later. Boss wants mood level. You do love his drama. All right. Let me know if you see Gino, yeah? Told him to meet.
Whatever's happening tonight, it's going down at a construction site. Which one? Hammerhead controls a half dozen.
Come on.
Like a spider ninja.
Come on. Come on.
Completely unnecessary. You could just walk up behind, kick his back leg out, slam him on the ground. You know what I mean? You're Spider-Man. But no, it's better to swing on him and do it. Like, You should watch. I did watch Loki. Actually, I thought it was quite good. I like that actor, and I thought it was quite good. And there were some parts that were, everything wasn't perfect. There were some parts I thought were kind of silly or whatever. The writing got a little.
Especially the alligator.
Actually, I thought that was pretty. It was pretty. It was silly. I actually thought that was pretty funny. But that was kind of the point. They were trying to take a more sort of. And I mean, you think about it, Loki, even though he's an evil god and stuff, he is a god of. There was, even in the traditional thing around him, he also was the god of like mirth and stuff like that, like humor and shit. So it kind of makes sense that there's a bit of humor around it. But I thought it did pretty good. I don't know. I enjoyed it. It's like I didn't. I quite enjoyed what was that? Star Wars, the Mandalorian series. And then the Boba Fett isn't bad. It's just, but Mandalorian was better. I thought.
What the? They're so cute when they're incapacitated.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this stealthy or not.
I'll take guard duty from here, thank you very much.
My father's calling me.
Yeah, for sure. My favorite Marvel show is WandaVision. That is one I have not gotten into yet, and it's another one supposed to be heard really good things about. Very interesting take on the characters. Where are these guys? Oh, I see them. Oh, there.
Wait. We going to the east side or the west side tonight?
West side, you schmuck. Come on. Right, sorry. Inner ear problem, Guess we turned around.
Construction site on the west side. Narrows it down, but not enough. Gotta keep listening in.
Man, I got no gadgets. What the hell? Oh, I know what I can do.
Hey, can't fight the spider!
Jeez,
I'm gonna swat you!
It didn't work.
What the hell?
Oh, oops. Oh, I'm not supposed to be spotted at all. Oops. Wasn't paying attention. You have to WandaVision to understand the new Doctor Strange multiverse of madness. Yes, I heard that too. That there was some connection between that. Very interesting how they're weaving stuff from like the movies and the TV series.
I can only eavesdrop if I stay hidden.
TV series. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I eavesdrop those guys. Enter the building to eavesdrop. What? Oh, I see.
The hell is Gino? He was supposed to handle the concrete. Show starts at 9 p.m. sharp. No time for... On the mixes. It'll be ready by 9. Promise.
Show starts at 9. Good to know. But I still need a location.
Checked.
Hey!
I'll take guard duty from here, thank you very much.
These guys, yeah, there we go.
Bro, it's the site by the A stop on 34th. G-Train don't even run in Manhattan. What's wrong with you?
Give me a break, man. I'm from Jersey. A on 34th. Got it. Jeez.
Construction site by 34th. That's Hudson Yards. That's it. Hammerhead's planning something for the Dons tonight at Hudson Yards. I should make sure these guys can't show up for the assist later.
Now I...
You morons!
Ow. Asshole.
Here comes the pain!
Oh, come on, you stupid thing.
I'm caught!
Do the drink. Oh, you're lucky. I mean, that was totally intentional. Just what I meant to do. I would have grabbed that guy's gun when that guy was right in front of me. Like he didn't go over. You dirty bugger. Get my ass kicked. Gadgets going. I'm gonna fix that.
You're out of your wasteland!
I thought that special ability was supposed to refill all my gadgets or something. Oh, maybe it just refills the one you're on? Or something? No, I don't know.
What's his head? That's nothing compared to what the boss will do to you!
Okay, that's all of them. Apparently the big show is tonight. Why do I get the feeling it's not gonna have a happy ending?
I'm not sure what happened to Castle. I thought he was coming to place it.
Okay, time for the show. Hope I'm dressed for the occasion.
Oh shit, my Discord just...
Why can't Hammerhead just be a normal Magia criminal? You know, quietly running a waste management business, wearing tracksuits, eating lots of meatballs, running the occasional scam. Why does he have to have such grand ambitions?
Stealth challenge. Oh, I'm right there. I must have tried it.
It's that plate in his head. Hope I'm still ahead of Yuri on this one. If she gets face to face with Hammerhead, she'll probably do something she'll regret.
I never really checked out Marvel's Avengers yet. I'm not. I haven't really seen that one. He doesn't want to go swimming. Too bad. They go where I tell them. Motion sensors. This is getting too freaking hard.
Move quick and quiet. Why don't you sit this one out?
Oh, this is tense. Will Spider-Man get caught? Will the hostage survive? Fans are dying to know. Well, I guess that's technically a picture.
You need some downtime.
Photobomb! Don't miss it! Reminder, y'all, I'll be doing an AMA later tonight, so get your questions ready.
Wipe that thing up. It doesn't work. I thought those were the motion sensors. I was supposed to be able to web up.
Wow, you suck,
Yeah.
Spidey.
Oh, okay, yeah, they are. Why couldn't they put webs up? I guess it's the angle. You suck. Fucking whatever your name is. I hate this chick.
If they see me, the hostage is dead. Great patrolling, but I do have notes.
Oh, this is tense. Will Spider-Man get caught? Will the hostage survive? Fans are dying to know.
Shit. Up on the thing. Get up there.
Oh, and now that is a photobomb.
When there was only one set of footprints.
Reminder, y'all. I'll be doing an AMA later tonight, so get your questions ready.
Do.
Oh, look at that! A photobomb! Better get over there! Ooh, love. Sparky Malarkey 43 says, "Are those real guns?" Keep watching, Sparky, and we'll find out.
Sparky Malarkey.
Hey guys, friendly neighborhood screwball here. If you like that, click the share button and tell your friends.
That fucking thing over there. Count as a photobomb?
What? He just left. I think he smelled my... Not gonna say it. Then he left suddenly.
Who did, sorry?
Castle just joined and left again. Yeah, once I joined, he left.
He might be having, sometimes he has mic issues, so he has to
Are you even trying?
do a couple weird things to get to work.
Any update about Satisfactory?
Well, what about it?
Gonna finish the game or not?
That time.
I would like to, but the problem I'm having, man, is like, it's almost impossible for me to play now because of the way there's so much lag for me now when we play. It's so choppy. Like I literally keep falling off the edge and stuff and dying. It's getting hard. So we can do it. We can power through, but it's like you guys. I need you guys in there, like doing lots of work because I can't get much done. I just can't.
Yeah. What we can do, we can do it without live stream. But I think the less applications running in the background, the less applications.
It doesn't. It won't. Yeah. Well, yeah. I've tried it though. Even on my own, like I can't play. That game just has. It's heavy on graphics, anyways. Plus, it's like my computer's. Yeah. Well, you need a computer that's good at multitasking to play that game. Period.
I know the feeling. I know I was in your shoes.
Yeah. It's not a big deal. It just is what it is. It's just, you know, our map has gotten so complicated that it's like I get these big delays every like 30 seconds, and it's just, yeah, like I said, it's getting really difficult to get anything done. So but I'm still down. I'll keep plugging away at it. I just can't. I can't work very fast anymore. You know? So if we're gonna actually get to the end, because there's still quite a lot to go, if we're gonna get that final delivery up or whatever.
I think Castle joined. Castle, you there?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
No, nothing much. How are you?
I'm sick, but other than that, I'm okay.
Are you sick, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Just fixed my broken tooth.
Ooh. How did you? Oh, like.
infection's not supposed to be contagious, so I hope I didn't pass something. You know, it shouldn't be any way I can give it to you.
I think so.
Hey, Peter.
I mean, I know we were making out a lot the other night, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Put that on the list for our next lesson.
Both touch together, huh?
You're out of cage. It's too far.
You're at the hospital? What happened?
Far.
Did someone come after you?
You said you met me.
I just took it like a little bit too far. You took it way too far.
Hey, that's me. That's future. That's my nickname. That's why I picked this.
I'm coming to get you.
Unpredictable.
It's okay. I'm just Castle, are we gonna play Dragon?
Oh yeah, I've been waiting. You said you were gonna tell me when you were ready.
Doing stuff like that.
No, you said you'd be right back, and then you disappeared for
I'm serious.
20, 30 minutes.
You may have powers, but
No,
you're not
no.
indestructible.
What? No,
I
that's
said
not
I
what
had one
That's not what
mission.
you
Powers.
Yeah, and I
I
said,
can't
call me
believe
when
I'm
you're
about
done.
to say
Why would I
this,
say
but
I'll come back
you're a
and guess when you're
responsibility.
done? That makes no sense.
You have to treat them that
You
way.
said you had something to do.
No, I didn't.
Before you did. Okay, anyways.
I know you will.
Okay, well, whenever you're
I'll
ready,
see you
I'm
this
ready.
weekend for another lesson,
Yeah,
okay?
okay. You in the game already?
Better, kiddo.
Nope, but I'm in the PlayStation already, so I can be in game in a matter of 2 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying.
Okay, I'm gonna actually change the streaming for that. We're gonna change games up, folks. We're gonna play another game called Dragon Crown Pro. If you haven't seen this before, I recommend sticking around just to check it out. It's pretty awesome. Right, just the visuals alone are worth hanging out for. The characters are well endowed. Have really great personalities. It's kind of like what it's about. It's sort of like a fantasy thing, anime fantasy thing, and it's I don't know if you know what like games like Dragons, Golden games like Golden Axe. It has a very Golden Axe kind of feel to it, but kind of way more crazy. So let me just here I'll get out of this. 1 second here. Salamanders for a moment while I get this sorted out. Yes, we want to save. Yes, we want to do that. Turn off the music here for a second.
Let me show you how to get this one off.
There you go. You can see some of the visuals here while I change the title. I find this to be a very visually impressive game for, well, not just for the obvious reasons. Hang on a second, I gotta turn this off for a moment. It's a really cool style. A little racy, but it's okay. That's how Castle likes it.
Yep.
Yeah, the dwarf's kind of cool. He's like made of, yeah, he does. He's like made out of stone. You see, like in the game, he's kind of got like a stony, craggly skin and stuff. It's pretty neat, actually. So.
Okay. Are you at the stables? In order to grab your prayer.
Prayer, yeah.
one more talisman to defeat.
Oh, I only need one more talisman.
Wandering one.
Yeah,
How can I help you?
I need 2.
So yeah, I'm playing the wizard character. I have 2 little side. That's the sorceress and the fighter there. And you'll see in a moment. Our man Castle's playing the dwarf. Okay, I am at the stables. I am online. Well, Lewis Gotti, it's been fun having you hang out, buddy. I appreciate it.
There we go.
I understand if you don't want to stay for because we're not doing Spider-Man, but we're always having a good time whatever we're playing. So you're welcome to hang out regardless, buddy. You're in the game.
Yeah.
There you are. Sweet. Let's do it.
Yeah. I need 2 talismans. So.
Okay, well, let me know which. I don't know how to tell which ones you need. Like, oh yeah, I know we do know how to tell. Remember at the bottom, your little thing will
yeah.
for you. So tell me when you see what you need here.
Okay.
I just don't know how we tell if it's A or B to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing. Or no, yeah, nothing.
No.
Nope. Nope. And then this one should be it.
Yeah, I need this one.
Yeah, I do too.
So I don't know which one we do. I guess the B. I'm assuming the harder one is more likely to give it to us.
I don't know, because we did the red dragon, didn't we? Where it was chasing us.
Didn't we do the wyvern leader too, though?
Yeah, we did. So why didn't we get it? Or maybe we failed the dragon or something. I can't remember.
Maybe that was it. Well, let's try the dragon again. Yeah, right. We're that way too. We play a lot of different.
These are the ruins of the
ancient
city. It was destroyed following an invasion from the Northern Empire. Now it is a dangerous place, full of dragons and wyverns.
Wyverns. Dirty rings. Generate weapon. Oh, hang on. Need a weapon stash.
Outstanding. Filthy Luca.
Filthy Lucas.
There's a room there.
Just the one?
Let's see.
Filthy Luca.
That was useful. A little late. Evil thief.
I can do that.
Tomet is surprised by the sudden nature of your visit. The red dragons nest in the ruins, sleeping amongst mountains of treasure. You ask the thief for more. Which path will you take?
B, right?
Which path will you take? B. Right? Okay.
The area reeks of sulfur, and earth-shaking snoring reverberates throughout. When you're ready, move forth. The Red Dragon is nigh.
The Red Dragon is nigh.
That's funny.
The Red Dragon.
I got it.
Is there anything good in there? Crossbow.
Holy shit. The Red Dragon is nigh. Let me eat these apples. Hang on. Health up. I guess, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, let's steal all his gold.
It's my turn.
Oh,
Are we supposed to sneak past him? Or are we supposed to wait?
I think you're supposed to sneak past him. It's saying go. I don't know, maybe not.
I'm sneaking on all this fields.
I got it.
Fucking cool.
Voila.
Treasure.
I think this is what we're supposed to do.
Okay, how do we?
You open it, you gotta unlock it.
With what?
It's just the guy.
Oh.
It's my turn.
I see.
And then, what's that?
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh, remember the shield too. Grab a shield. Get him a lot. I think we have to beat him on time.
The dragon is waiting to unleash its fiery breath. Ready your shield.
That chick.
Nice. Oh, oh shit.
Through the area.
Can you keep attacking?
The dragon is waiting to unleash its fiery breath.
Oh,
Ready
shit.
your
What?
shields.
Okay, we good. Right.
Oh, ouch, that hurt.
I'm sure the big stuff.
Take the flame.
Boom.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
You have defeated the Red Dragon.
Yeah, I
said
got
to
the
be the
purple
strongest creature known to man.
Wow.
Your name will command respect for all time. Bear your new title proudly, Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Continue adventure.
Yeah.
Dragon Slayer. You know it.
At sundown, you and your party gather around the campfire. Eat well, for you will need to be prepared for the day ahead.
How about I'll take the 2 pots on the left and you take the ones on the right, okay?
How do I click it? Oh, there.
You know left and right, or?
Yeah, I do. Do you?
Oh wait, no, yeah. Silence.
How do I? Oh, there we go. I guess it's thing. And then I pour it in here or some shit. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look, I'm making a spread. Oh, you have to keep clicking it. Oh, this is a really good thing. Pick it up. There we go. Pot. There we go. Put some magic sauce in there. Some potatoes. Oh. And now it's...
Come on, pick up.
I don't know what's going on, but there we go. Okay, put it in there. And chow down. Yum. Deep fried scorpion. Put some roux and some salt. There we go. Whatever this is. Looks delicious. Perhaps some potatoes. Oop.
After your meal, you lay down to rest. Another dangerous mission awaits you tomorrow.
85 points.
That's pretty. No. Oh. What?
Yeah, I don't have a choice really, right? Like, just.
The Mage's Tower, once
greatly
admired by magicians as a bastion of wisdom.
Maybe we should.
Already done all this? Of being conquered by the rebel forces which conspire.
Yeah, let's go back. I want to go to the actual.
I got it.
Quick adventure.
Simple.
Level up. Nice.
You obtained the purple talisman.
The purple talisman. I have all the talismans. I'm the Talis Master. I just earned a trophy called Talis Master.
Weird. How do we get... I guess we have to do this all.
Do you remember the runes that...
Wandering One, how can I help you?
Is there anything else in here? Oh, there's runes.
Remember the runes that Lucane mentioned?
The what now?
To the illusionary lands.
You want to do these runes or no?
Yeah, I understand. I want to check some new stuff here. I leveled up.
Okay.
Is that... Oh, I see. Go to illusionary lands. Down on the map.
You're back.
Are you in town?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
How did you get there? I'm still stuck in this dungeon.
We'll just hit the start button or whatever the options button.
Oh, quit the adventure.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought that was you.
No,
what the fuck are you?
Welcome to my shop.
Wait, I was a little confused.
What
Like,
would you like?
Purple talisman.
Which one do you want?
Okay, now I need a... Excuse me. Is this better or worse?
What would you like?
Less, more. It doesn't really make much difference. Yeah, okay. Even better. This is a D. It could be replaced. This.
Lucane tried his best to fix the broken black runestone, but the task was beyond his capabilities. Without the gate, there isn't a spirit left that could create a... Haven't you seen this rune somewhere, though? Seek it. Once you find it, you can reach...
Okay.
Oh, how can I help? Which one?
Life protection.
Yeah, I bought the last runestone.
Why am I going to Liu Kang?
Well, have you bought all those runestones, like, or whatever?
No.
I think I've got all the runestones I can have.
Oh, okay. Purchase items. Cool. How do I... What?
Touchpad to go to.
This gorgeous is great. Just gorgeous. That's an interesting thing. Yeah. What does this do? Oh. We'll go with that. Sure. And we'll go with that. Sure.
Alright, I'm at the stables.
Oh, wait a minute.
No rush,
I don't want that. Yeah, no, I don't have all the runestones, unfortunately.
So it's good to take time to upgrade your gear too, because it does seem to help. You know.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
I really like so far. Of the different types of magic, I know. I mean, I know the one type is better for this and that, but I like the ice staffs. The ones that have the ice staffs, they do because they kind of slow guys and have a few little extra effects that. So even if they're not doing the best damage possible, they always seem to do good damage. You know, and
yeah.
And even if they, it's not the best damage possible, he also seems to like slow and stun guys and stuff, and freeze guys occasionally and all that. You know,
cool. Are we going? Are we going on to the next mission?
Yeah, I'm at the stables. I am at the stables.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. First option.
So if you're still with Lewis Scotty, what do you think of this game?
Okay. Yeah.
I really like the artistic style of it. Yeah, it's gonna be a split second here. Alright, show her.
It's the very last one.
This one?
Where are we? Yeah, I think that was it. Hang on. Yeah, it is. Go back one. Yeah. Oh, we did this too. But I don't think
we have to find this rune, right? There's a specific rune somewhere we have to
The
find.
Lost Woods are so vast and similar looking.
No,
that you
but I need
quickly
to
lose
get this
track
last
of where you are.
talisman. I need.
It is said that only the hermit who lives here actually knows the way out of this forest.
Dude.
Yeah, I thought it was that we were supposed to like finding a specific rune that we can use.
Yeah, we can do that, but I was saying let me get the last talisman.
Oh, you need to go. Right. Sorry.
Yeah.
I forgot you didn't have the last. I'm sorry. Brain's not working. Hold up 1 sec. I got it.
There's runes there.
Yeah, I'm trying to get them right now.
Ding.
Yeah.
Ding.
It's really fucking hard.
Oh my.
Come on. Gotta be one of these now. There we go. Oh, okay. Well, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that would have been nice. But... Filthy Lucas.
Sensing a presence, you turn around.
You
see a man standing on a rock. The grouchy-looking
I don't
hermit
know.
asks, 2 paths leave the forest.
To be honest,
he shouts. Which path will
I'm
you
sure
take?
I've killed the gazer, and I know I've killed the rabbit, so I don't know.
I have no idea which one needs.
I guess we'll just start with A, I guess.
Yeah, try A and
Her.
we did the rabbit for sure, right?
Yeah, okay.
Remember we saw it do its little bunny death.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You take a boat across the underground lake, as the
Okay.
hermit advised. This seems like the safest way to leave the Lost Woods.
Okay.
Trying to get this. Oh, the runes here.
Outstanding. Oh, I can do that.
See and durability. Be free, little fairy. Be free.
How do I use the rings and stuff?
I'm not sure.
I can use the potion.
You can put them in your inventory slots up to use your things. You know, your tablet.
Yeah, no, it's not even really what
Done. Outstanding. Filthy Luca. Oh my.
Hey, boy.
Huh. Oh, these things are hard to hit. These fish.
Yeah.
If your boat is caught by a whirlpool, it will be destroyed. Avoid the whirlpools at all costs.
Fishes. That might have been where we lost it last time, because remember we sank last time. The game still goes on, but the boat, we sank the boat.
Oh, without making so you can't.
Maybe that's why we didn't get the thing or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Let's see here. Oh, nice.
Kill them.
It's my turn.
Take him?
I don't know. No, that's not it either. What the hell? Oh, there.
Oh, the dragon.
A gazer's main eye can nullify your magic effects. Beware.
Oh, he just won. Whoa, that's an awesome move.
Oh, that thing's cool. They made it so perfectly weird.
No.
Ass kicked. I'm trying to do what I can. Like big bomb spells here. Those two fire spells I have, that one that does that, and then the one that makes the big
extra-dimensional
huge damage, but you only get like so many.
You were told that this was a safe route, but it appears that you may have been deceived.
Did you get your thing?
No.
Really?
There must be a stupid rabbit then again. But we have to not sync or something. I don't know.
Or something, yeah.
What do you want to do? Oh, don't, yeah, return to town.
Yeah. Because we gotta go for that specific one, so we gotta go to the stable again.
Leveled up.
Wandering one, how can I help you?
And it looks good.
Wandering one, how can I help?
Choose thy allies.
Wait. Oops.
The little one will be up pretty soon too, and I'll have to be off stream for probably about an hour or so.
Oh, okay.
They're about to take her around 10:30 there.
Okay.
Welcome to my shop.
Oh, so we got some probably about an hour.
What would you like?
Okay.
Which one do you want?
Pure, what do you call it? Prayer. Oh. So, this is, or I'm at the stables, rather, whatever.
Yeah, I'm just looking at some items.
Alright. You do?
Yeah. Go to the stables. Oh, okay. Should have done this though. Alright.
What?
I should have. Maybe I think I used all my healing potions.
Oh yeah, you should grab those.
No, I do. I still got 3. I'm good.
Did you get your prayer?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I did get my prayer for an extra life.
Okay, just give me 2 seconds here. I'm just waiting for the bowl to heat up.
No. That's completely unacceptable.
Man, it's cold out.
Yeah, I know. It's chilly. I love the design and style of this game. It looks awesome.
I know. I wonder why this game looks so much better than most games. What did they do? They have a weird, I don't know what it is. There's something. It's just a really cool look to it, though.
Accentuated. Everything is slightly accentuated, or extremely accentuated, depending on what it. Yeah.
Okay.
I like how the sorceress chick literally, she looks like she has to stand that way with her hand on her hip like that because otherwise her back would break from the weight of her own. You know, she's stalling it.
Yes.
Like, yeah, she's like, oh god. I love the little Tinkerbell.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. There now. Or there. Okay.
Yep. So same one.
Just rabbit instead.
That one, right?
Yep. Man, I hate doing the boat.
The Lost Woods are so vast and similar looking that you quickly lose track of where you are.
Oh, my
It is said that only the hermit who lives here actually knows the way out of this forest.
Yeah, you can ride your cat. Hey. Look at that.
You want to try and get this thing here?
Oh, that was that petrify, remember? Or whatever. What's that? Zapping. So this.
Sensing
Hey,
a
you doing
presence,
that?
you turn around. You
Oh,
see a man
with
standing
sorcerer's
on a
chick.
rock. Two paths. Which
Yeah,
path
we're
will
gonna
you take?
Be. Go be.
You have heard rumors of the violent monster before. Many northern knights lost their lives challenging this beast.
Look at you with your arms crossed.
Wow.
Outstanding.
That is a smash.
How bothersome. Oh, I can do that. Oh my.
Simple.
S.
Nice, very nice.
Okay. Oh, really careful. Close.
Filthy Luca.
Voila!
Really?
Let's see. Simple.
Cool.
I think it's awesome we still have these cats.
Yeah.
Gonna get on the bridge. We're gonna.
Yeah, I wonder if they can go on a boat.
It looks like we're gonna find out. Coordinated tiger attack. We both jumped in and did like a double attack, the exact synchronization.
Oh, there's
right there.
Oh boy.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Ooh.
Actually, when we have it sit still, hang on, okay?
Alright, what's going on?
Just you know, I don't know, you see, it says I'm at max food.
Yeah.
So basically, well, it's just I can't pick any more food stuff, so, and then, shit, I was gonna pick that one up, it's right there. But I might as well eat these, you know? So they just stack it top of your health, man.
Mm. Okay.
This should help having these guys.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, there goes mine.
I can't see it.
Anybody inside. Hard to see the one.
Whoa! How much damage did that fucking do? Look at that.
Almost done so. Die, buddy.
Oh no.
The terrifying killer rabbit has breathed
Yeah,
its
got it.
last.
Got it? Okay,
Thanks
cool.
to your efforts.
Weird, we'd have to ride the
A
boat
familiar
back, man.
voice congratulating.
Yeah, I know.
Now
We
glory
done, or
is yours.
yeah, I guess return to town because we have to go randomly
Yeah,
search for the rune or something. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I don't know how it works. Yeah, how that works exactly. It says, do you remember where this rune is or something like that?
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'll probably have to stop there though too because I got a little work.
Okay.
Just came down. So yeah, but her boat like probably around 11 o'clock. I'll probably jump back on. So.
All right.
You want to do some more? We can do some more. Then.
Yeah, I will be.
I'm just quickly gonna go through my inventory and stuff. I'll have a half a second here. Let's see if it's worth upgrading anything.
Welcome to my shop.
I should have a new weapon.
What would you like?
Yeah, there it is. No. What? Where is it putting it? Oh, there it is. Ooh. Why am I not seeing it? Oh, there you go.
See what we can do for a different outfitting over there. How did you get your third bag? Right? You just buy it somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh. How does that body? Yeah, that'll work for sure. It's weird, 28 to 72.
Oh, that's why. Cool. Oh, I can't use it. What?
That's cool.
Oh shit, that's what it's got to be.
That's kind of good, actually.
What's that?
So when I all it does is give you is just like one of the little monocle things. Gives you a 6% chance to take 1/2 damage.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty too, actually. Try that. Standing there. Yes, that's pretty good, actually. That's so well, not like that anywhere, I guess.
Alright, I'll see you later on.
Yeah, okay. Peace out.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
That. Oh, repair.
Welcome to my shop. What would you like?
Did you see this rune somewhere? Lucane says that the gate at the outskirts of town may have something to do with this rune.
Oh, how can I help? You're back.
Okay, I think that should be all, folks. Yeah, we'll be back in a little while, and we are going to do all kinds of more stuff. We're going to be playing games all day, so... yeah, cool. Okay, probably about... I'm trying to think exactly the time here, like... what? Yeah, approximately 2 to 3 hours from now. I should be back on stream and going for all day from there on, so... Alright, take care, everybody. I know, baby. I know, you're a good girl. Mwah, thank you for being so patient.